So now I'm setting up the next component on the pallet storage system. The advantage, of course, is that I can clamp a wide variety of components on a pallet storage system. Even in terms of size, I'm not that limited. I have 18 pallets available. I've currently fitted 14 pallets with 4 different components, giving me 30 hours of running time.
Und dann habe ich dadurch 30 Stunden Laufzeit.
North in Bockhorn, near Wilhelmshaven. This is the home of the prototype making and machining professionals at Carstengerdes. Yes, our molds are used in plastic production, in PU casting or in laminating molds. Also for milled parts in mechanical engineering, in special processes in the defense industry, aeronautical engineering. So we're involved in all sectors. A few months ago, they purchased the Acura 85 Marathon from HEDELIUS, for many different reasons. Spindle speed 18,000 revolutions. Spindle power 35 kilowatts with 136 Newton meters. Tool holder HSK A63. Automation with a Marathon SR 518 pallet storage system, which has 18 pallet storage spaces and a pallet size of 500 by 500 millimeters. But it's not just the technical data that's impressive. The component quantities have increased, and yes, the shortage of skilled workers is also an issue. Employees always want modern machines, and one employee, who we can see here in the background, we were able to keep him. He'd completed an apprenticeship with us and was considering whether to do further training or start a degree. And so we told him that we wanted to purchase a machine with automation and asked if he would like to take on the task. And that was the reason why our employee stayed here, because he was given an interesting task. Employee retention, also thanks to the Acura 85. HEDELIUS is getting more and more popular. And Carstengerdes has now ordered a second HEDELIUS machine, a Tiltenter 11. Built here at the Meppen plant. The machine is ready for delivery. The heavy transport is carefully prepared. Nothing is left to chance. Precise work by professionals so that the machine arrives at the customers in top condition. At the same time, 2 Carstengerdes employees are already being trained at HEDELIUS in Meppen for their new tasks, individually and face-to-face. Training in theory and practice directly on HEDELIUS machines. There are also these quick options for cutting, deleting, copying or other things. It's all a bit quicker to handle. For me, the machine must be as uncomplicated as possible to use. It must also be very easy to use in terms of setup, so that you can keep setup times to a minimum. And it's also important that the program runs smoothly and that tool change times are short, so that the chip-to-chip time is kept to a minimum. It's also a new machine for us, a new control system. And to get to know it 100% here on site is of course very advantageous. In the meantime, the Tiltenter 11 has been packed and secured for the journey. The heavy transport is now on its way to Jadebusen and Carstengerdes. We needed a large machine for our large components, and we're very satisfied with the Acura. We're very satisfied with the service from HEDELIUS, and the accessibility of the Tiltenter is just optimal, so that's why we chose the Tiltenter. Just a few days later, the new Tiltenter 11 is set up and in use with freshly trained employees. You can see that it's a relatively large component, but it still fits on the machine, and the nice thing about the Tiltenter is that we have a rotary table in the middle. We can also machine long components, that is 3-axis or even 4-axis, using the swiveling head. But at this size, we can also use 5-axis because we still have the rotary table in the middle. This pipe bending mold is one of the first milled workpieces on the Tiltenter 11 at Carstengerdes. Practical test passed. I feel very confident on the machine because we were taught everything important during the training sessions, so I can put it into practice here. And if we still have questions, we can always call customer services. Whether it's a call, an app or on-site service, HEDELIUS remains a partner for the life of the machine and long after. You can count on it.